I genuinely feel as though I'm living in an alternate reality right now. The world we live in is a very, very scary place. Very, very scary. I'm talking low right now because my daughter is taking a nap. I'm sick right now. She's sick right now. So those of you that don't know, and pretty much everyone knows because it's been posted all over the internet, that I'm in the middle of a custody battle with my ex. I wouldn't really call it a battle just yet because I don't know. Um, him and I are both pro se, which means that we are representing ourselves. I'm not a lawyer. He's not a lawyer. I'm filing stuff and I'm trying my best, but I'm not a lawyer. And it is draining mentally, physically, and everything. Quick little intermission. I'm going to take one of these because we're all sick. This one is what? This, I don't want to spill it. It is elderberry blood orange. Ooh. Alright. I always have to do a smell test. Oh, I don't like orange.
I think it's good.
It's not hard to drink. It's like way better than those ones that are really spicy. Back to the nitty gritty of this video. So I have been trying to keep this private. I'm a public figure. I post about my life. I post about being a disabled mom. I post about like with having a neuromuscular disease. Now, people are very interested in my dirty laundry of a personal life. Very interested. Now, thus far as this paternity case is going, I have not mentioned anything about it because I wanted to keep that part of my life private. However, the entire details of this case are as public can be. Why is that? Because people are so deeply interested in my life. Now here's where things get really, really weird. Yesterday, there was a hearing for this case for the judge to rule on a motion filed by the other party, my ex. I attended the hearing. He was there, along with me and him and the judge. In the Zoom meeting was a person that called himself Sue Smith. When the judge asked him, "Is this a family member or a witness?" he said yes. I don't know any Sue Smith. I've known him for quite some time. I don't know anyone in his family named Sue Smith. And then they unmuted their mic during the hearing and said that they were there as a witness. Fast forward, hour later or something like that, it's all over the internet that a hater got access to this court hearing and posed as a family member and lied to the judge, as well as Noah. Noah admitting he had no idea who that was. So, me not being a lawyer, me knowing that something is seriously wrong here, I filed a motion for contempt. And I don't know. This is insane to me, though. This is genuinely insanity. People off the internet that hate me are posing as family members of Noah to go into a court hearing regarding custody of my 2-year-old to get information for the internet. And that is how my day is going. This can't be illegal, right? If any of you are family attorneys, let me know in the comments. I was trying to keep this as not public as possible, but when your ex is foo-foo and you have a lot of haters and whatever, I guess that went out the window. So let me know, because this just doesn't sound right. It really doesn't. Now, while neither of them are under oath, technically, they didn't raise their hand or say anything. But when the judge asked them, specifically Noah, and he said, yeah, that's my family member, knowing that he didn't know who that was, or maybe he does know who it is. I hate her offline that he invited to a hearing about our 2-year-old. That has to be perjury. Even if you're not under oath and you're lying to a judge, it sounds like perjury. I don't know. Again, I'm not an attorney, but I'm trying. And I really didn't want to keep all the details of this private, and there they are floating on the internet for everyone to see.